Hi, my name is Antoinette, and I am a director at We Are Listening Inc. We are a nonprofit organization that mentors young ladies between the ages of 13 and 22. Today, we are coming to you with our vlog to talk about coronavirus, what's on everybody's mind, but we want to hear this specifically to our target audience and how it affects you. So I want my team to go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Daisha. We are listening.
Hi, my name is Vinay. I'm the founder and president of We Are Listening.
Hi, I'm Cassandra. I'm a director and mentor for We Are Listening.
We're just going to talk about some of the concerns and anxieties and things that go on your mind regarding coronavirus, COVID-19. Cass, what are your ideas about that?
So I know for me, when I think of how it affects our target audience, I think of prom. I think of graduation. And I know when I was that age, the same age, some of you out there, I look forward to my prom from my freshman year in high school. So I can't imagine how you're feeling right now, not being able to, get fitted for your tux or your dress or putting down the deposit for the limo. You're hurt, you're sad, you're disappointed, and all of those are valid. I know everyone's focused on the adults and the economy and parents going to work. And while that is very important, your feelings are also important, and don't allow the adults in your life to make you feel as if, oh, that's just prom, no worries. That's a big deal to you. And I remember it was a big deal for me.
Me too.
So exactly, it's something that you look forward to. And if that's not what you're looking forward to, you're looking forward to graduation. You were looking forward to senior skip day. Whatever it was that you were looking forward to that you can't participate in, listen, hush, I look forward to that one.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine to be hurt. It's fine to be disappointed and to be sad.
Yeah.
And you can't see your friends the same way you did before. You can't go to the movies, the mall, just walk down the block.
Mm-hmm.
But so just understand that, yes, things have changed and you have no say in these changes.
Yes.
And that's real disappointing. It's hurtful. It's infuriating. And all of those feelings are valid.
Yes. And We Are Listening. We were going to sponsor a beautiful young lady for their prom. So we were looking forward to living vicariously through you guys. We were going to select, we were going to work with one of the high schools in the area. And we were rolling with getting that done. And we were going to, do the whole prom sponsor. And so we understand your disappointment, to not be able to go to your prom and your graduation, because we were looking forward to spending some time with some of you guys during that time as well. So, your feelings are valid. We just want to stress that your feelings are valid and your disappointment. And this is just a whole different ball game today that's going on right now. And everybody's trying to filter through and figure out what's going on and how to cope. And we want to be there for you guys and also just let you know that we understand what you're going through.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad because I know that as a parent, my concerns are on a different level. It's like, how am I going to make sure the bills are paid, and how are you guys going to eat? And, now that a lot of you guys are home more, you're eating more, but how to keep you not, just being okay. And I may not be focusing directly on how it affects you personally, but that's why we thought it was important to come together and discuss this based off of your point of view, because an older adult or parent or auntie, whatever, we're looking at it from a totally different perspective. And we talked about those seniors who were preparing for prom and graduation, but not even them, just even some of the younger ones, like this could be your first year or your last year in junior high school, and next year you're not going to see all of your friends because you're going to a different school and you're missing out on all those opportunities. Some of you who have been working all year for hoping to get maybe scholarships and things of that nature for your track and athlete, whatever, sports and things of that nature, or concerts you might have been preparing for, whatever the case may be. It's a disappointment because you were looking forward to that, and now it's just a big question mark. It's an unknown for you, right. And it's hard to come to grips and to terms with what's going on right now, because we can honestly say nobody right now knows how to deal with this, because this is brand new. You know, your parents, I know I'm quick to say to my daughters, I have 3 girls, oh, I know how you're feeling because I went through that, you know, when, you know, you have your first crush on a boy breaks your heart, or, you know, you can kind of relate, but this is different.
Way different.
This is totally different.
How about all the e-learning? Like everything, all school is online right now. Everything.
That's not easy for everybody. Everybody doesn't have that capability. I mean, some people don't have not even the capacity to learn online. Some people don't have the physical technology needed, the laptop, the bandwidth. So it's like everyone's like, oh yeah, just do e-learning. That's not, the resources are not the same across the board to just go, you'll be fine, everything is online, good luck.
Right.
It's not the same for everyone. That's not how everybody learns. Everybody doesn't have the technology at home, the equipment at home.
Even just maneuvering around the computer, you know, trying to, you know, figure out all your classes, you know, you're posting, you have to make sure you're posting everything on time. You got to get your chat room.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure right now from all different areas right now, coming from school, from, you know, like we mentioned already, not being able to do the fun things you wanted to do this year. And it's just a lot of pressure, and we understand.
Yeah, my daughter, she's doing
like
that.
the news is a constant thing in the background, so that could be, you know, adding to some people's stress levels, adding to, you know, your anxiety levels. So it's just a lot. We understand that you guys are going through a lot right now, and we just want to be here for you.
I have a daughter, she's 12, and she does the Google class online. And one of the things recently, she needed to take a picture of her homework and send it to the teacher. So I'm like, oh, she's asking me, she's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, okay, let's see, we're gonna figure it out. I actually had to call one of my girlfriends, and she was like, you go into your phone, and then you take use Google Class from the phone, and then you take the picture. And I was like, oh, and she was like, yeah, I should have thought of that. And I was like, yep. So that was good. We were able to figure that out.
So that's a challenge too. Speaking of friends, how about the fact that I know you guys are missing spending time with your friends? I know it's very important right now, the movies, the mall, you know, just doing fun things with your friends in school. And right now the social distancing is stopping and preventing you from hanging out with your friends. And I know that that's a challenge, has to be, especially, you know, it's a very social time, and, you know, it's a time in your life where you're having fun with your friends, and now all of a sudden everything came to a screeching halt and you can't be around your friends anymore. So that's another thing that's very challenging. It's a struggle. And of course, we have to abide by the social distancing rules and things of that nature. But we're going to tell you guys some tips at the end and some ideas we have that you can do some things with your friends so you can still connect and feel connected.
Yeah, because, you know, you have some people who are having birthdays, and it's cool that, you know, some folks are having like virtual parties, but I mean, let's be honest, it's not the same. It's not the same as having, however you wanted to do your Sweet 16 that you've been planning for. And now, you know, because of all this, you can't have it the way you dreamed of. And it's disappointing, and it's okay to be disappointed. And somebody will say, you know, well, maybe you can do it later. And it's like, okay, yeah, but it's also not the same. And it's okay to feel those feelings and go through those emotions. These times are it's just not the same. So, you know, it's not the same.
With the COVID-19 being so prevalent right now, a lot of us, and, you know, us including all of you, are experiencing a lot of anxiety about our family and our friends, and hoping that everybody is safe and healthy. And, you know, there are no deaths in our family. We're trying to keep, you know, positive during this time. And we understand that some of you also may be struggling with the fact that you may have lost a loved one at this time, or, you know, somebody is sick at this moment. And we just want you to know that we're here for you. If you need to talk, you could always reach us via our website. You can email us at info@wearelistening.org if you need some support or you need somebody to talk to. Very difficult time right now, and we're all going through that stress too, and I know you are too, with just making sure and hoping and praying that your family and friends are going to get through this unscathed. So we definitely want to.
Yeah, when you said praying, made me think about, if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. If you don't, happy Sunday. But that's important to some people, and the fact that, you can't even go to church today on Easter Sunday, which is a tradition for many households. And it's all these traditions, these things that were a regular way of life. Having that structure and things that feel normal, when that gets pulled from up under you, it's like, what? So of course it's natural for you to feel a kind of way about it, but while we may not have an answer for how to fix it, completely, like Vinay said, we're going to give you some tips that hopefully will go a long way with trying to help, make the best out of an unfortunate situation that we all have to be in. Cass, were you going to say something?
So you were talking about, when your regular schedule is upended, sometimes you have to create new schedules, so that is a way to kind of release some of that anxiety of the unknown. Okay, if you do have online classes, getting up at the same time, putting on a nice shirt or what have you, just so you can have some kind of level of routine. That might be a way to lessen the anxiety that you might be feeling about so much that is unknown at this time. And I know, you usually reach out to your parents or the adults in your life for answers. And at this point, we don't have any. There are no answers. So we're going to do as much as we can to be there for you in these unknown times. As Vinay said, if you need someone to reach out to, we are here for you. Yeah. We have our Instagram page that is chock full of inspiration. We have our Facebook page. We have, you can email us, info@wearelistening.org. It's unknown times, and we want to fill in the gaps for you.
And then also, in addition to, as what Cass said, as far as about your routine, you can do other activities, such as if you usually work out at the gym, you can put on your gym clothes. Also, now you can use the smart TV, and they have like tons of Zumba and all types of classes. So you'd be able to do your same routines, or if you have weights at home, whatever you need to do as far as those activities. You can also do reading. You can also take other classes, maybe online, art classes, just different things you want to keep yourself busy. Those are some things you might want to try and do and check out.
Yes. And as Aisha just did, she opened us up into the tips. So we're going to, thanks Aisha for that tip, and we're going to move into giving some tips for what you guys can do and we all have our favorite tips. So we're going to go around and speak to each one. We're going to do Cass first, and we're going to just see what her tip is, what her favorite tip is, and want to share with you to help you cope and get through this time. Cass?
So for me, thank you, is a reframing of what's going on. People are like, I'm stuck inside, I can't see my friends. No, you know what? I'm safe inside. I can't see my friends, but we're protecting each other by staying apart right now. I can't do anything. That's for now. I'm going to give up the movies and the gym for now, so later I can participate in all of that again. So for me, my tip is just to try and reframe your thoughts. Instead of focusing on the negative, I'm stuck inside, I can't see my friends, I'm safe inside. And by being safe inside, I'm protecting my friends.
I like that.
Or your grandma, your grandparents and all that.
Anyone, yeah.
Yeah. And Antoinette, you want to say which one is your favorite tip?
So we normally have, and hopefully you'll follow our website and you'll find out a different workshops that we do, and we love vision boards. And while vision boards are generally set further out in the future, I think that it would be good to come up with an post-quarantine vision board.
Yes.
So what do you plan on doing that first week when you are out of quarantine? Just create a vision board.
Everything.
For that, and you can hang it up in your room.
Yes.
And just have something to look forward to, because it's nice to be able to look at it and visualize it. We're very visual creatures. So having that up, believe it or not, it's just like, oh man, that's something to look forward to. So I like the idea of that. This other one is going to be geared more towards my juniors and seniors, especially juniors actually in high school. Scholarships, the research for scholarship, it takes a long time.
Yes.
So right now is a good time to do your research regarding schools that you're interested in going to, looking up scholarships, and write an essay. Use what you're feeling right now. Hopefully you're keeping a journal, because journaling helps too. But use what you're feeling right now, and you can come up with a powerful essay that you'll be able to use, because a lot of these scholarships ask you for essays. So this is a good time to tap into those feelings. So it's going to do double duty. You can tap into those feelings, you can release it, which will ultimately make you feel better, and hopefully it can get you a good scholarship, so that once things get back on track, you won't have to worry about doing this later on.
Yes. And my favorite, as you know, we are listening. If you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, we are listening. We post a lot of inspirational and motivational quotes and sayings from celebrities, and always trying to motivate, inspire, and empower. So my favorite tip is to get up, get dressed. And I'm sure you've seen a quote like that before, but we really mean it this time. To get up, get dressed. So in the morning, whatever your regular routine was that you would normally do, instead of just hanging around in your pajamas and, just laying around the house, get up and, make yourself feel like you have somewhere to go today, because you do. You're going to get up, you're going to get dressed, and you're going to go to either your online classes, or you're going to go to your, your work meeting that you're going to have. For a lot of you, a lot of you that's working from home, who had jobs that can, you can work from home, you're going to be doing work from home. So get up, get dressed, put your makeup on, do your hair. If you don't know how to do your nails, do a little tutorial on YouTube, learn how to do your nails, and, get dressed and feel like you're going somewhere. Take some pictures like you normally do. Like, I love taking selfies. I'm still taking selfies, so I just have a different environment now that I'm taking them in. I'm still doing that. So I'm doing the things that I love to do, to try to make the best of this time, because that's all you can really do, is try to make the best of this time. So that's my favorite tip to you guys.
I have something to add to that as far as tips. This can be very scary, because I know initially they were saying, oh, this doesn't affect young people, it's an old people thing. And now we're finding out that that's not necessarily the case. It affects you in one or two ways, because one, it can either affect you. My daughter has asthma, and she's considered high risk. And you can be someone that has some sort of immune deficiency or something, and you can be in that place where this is scary for you. Well, the only thing that you can do, if you must go out, just make sure that you are protecting yourself. Make sure that you're wearing your gloves, wearing your mask, constantly washing your hands.
Yes.
And the more that you get in the habit of doing these things, the less scary it'll be, because you know that you're taking the precautions necessary to prevent yourself getting sick and potentially getting your loved one sick. So it's a little less scary when you know that you're taking all the precautions that you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And when you wear your gloves, there are YouTube videos, medical videos that show you exactly how to take off your gloves, so you're not cross-contaminating, how to wear your gloves. So the more information that you have, the safer you'll feel, the better you'll feel, the more in control you'll feel. So any way you can have a little semblance of control in this situation, try to grasp that.
Yes. And one of the main things we want to stress before we start to close on this video is to please take care of your emotional and mental well-being. That is number one priority right now, is to make sure that you are okay. And if you need to talk, of course, We Are Listening is here, but we want you to utilize all resources that you have available. Talk to somebody in your family, get on the phone and call somebody, reach out to us, do a FaceTime video with a friend, do whatever you need to do to keep your emotional and mental well-being in good health. And right now, it's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of unknown that a lot of people are dealing with. And we want you to know that it's very important to keep your mental and emotional health very good right now. So whatever you need to do, yoga, meditation, exercise, turn off the television, don't watch any news, stay off social media if you're finding a lot of, redundant information about what's going on and it's giving you anxiety. Just cut watching it and just focus on your inner well-being.
Yeah, and to go along with what you said, Vinay, about meditation, there are apps out there that help you, guided meditations, because I don't know how to meditate, and I don't know a lot of people who do know how to meditate. So we need the guided meditation. So there's 2 apps that I know off the top of my head. There's Headspace and Calm, and it'll help you to kind of bring your levels down. It's a guided meditation. So if you're feeling anxious about not knowing how to meditate, this will help you meditate.
I was just going to say, in addition to that, they, online, they have all types of classes and YouTube. And I think Oprah actually also has like a 21-day mantra that she did. So that's supposed to be really good for meditation as well.
Yes. So we wanted to get on here. This is our first vlog, especially via these virtual means. And we would love to be together, to do this. But right now we're practicing our social distancing. And we just wanted to get together and just give some words of advice. Wanted to let you know that we're here for you, try to encourage you to, keep it moving during this difficult time. We're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. And we just wanted to get on here and just, share our feelings with you. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taping more vlogs, potato, tomato. We're going to be taping more. And we just wanted to let you know that we're here. wearelistening.org. If you need to reach out to us, info@wearelistening.org. Our phone number is also on our website. Reach out to us at any time. Our mentors are ready, willing, and able to speak with you. And any closing statements from the team?
I just want to go on the record and let y'all know that we were doing e-mentoring before. It was a big thing. That was our platform already. So even after that, we make it really easy to connect with you. So take advantage of it. It's absolutely free. Yes. It's free. You see this vlog and you're touched, or there's some information in here that you feel is important, or you know someone that can use this information, please share it and like us on our websites.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you, team, for getting together to do this. And we will see you guys soon. Bye.
All right.
Stay safe, everybody.
Bye-bye. Be safe.
Alone together.
Yeah, alone together.